And I am back. Shout out to those of you who were just, oh, what's going on? Okay. Shout out to those of you who were just with me watching Body Cam. And if you missed it, you have got to check it out. Well, I want to get into some mess. So I'm back just to be messy. But before I do, let me do this. Let me do what I need to do. Give me one moment. No, that ain't it. Okay, no, that ain't it. That's not what I want to do. Okay, before I do this, let me just read this fair use disclaimer, and it is also running at the bottom of my screen. Fair Use Act disclaimer. This content is for educational purposes only. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, reacting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So now that we have done that, we are going to go over to the channel that belongs to Infamous Sylvia. Infamous Sylvia. You will be watching Infamous Sylvia. Because we want her to get her credit. She wants to make sure she's credited for everything she does. So we're going to do that. We're going to accommodate. Now, I know when I was pissed off, I said I wasn't going back over there. But, it's a little brouhaha going on as I understand it, there is somebody named Naomi Grace who apparently was in our chat on Friday night after dark when myself and V. Lenore we were reviewing the Tasha K interview. And this person, Naomi, thought it was, for whatever reason, that it would be a good idea to go over there to Sylvia's chat and request that Sonia and Sylvia review the After Dark video. Well, Sylvia decided to get on the phone and call Sonia and so on and so forth. But anyway, without further ado, we are going to go over here and see what these two were talking about and see if Sonia manages to clear up or tell any more lies. Okay. So yeah, what you are about to, well, let me not say that. Let me be professional. Since we're over here at the infamous Sylvia place, let me share. Oh, I did. Okay. All right. So let's hear what she has to say.
One of our subscribers, Naomi Grace, she came on.
Naomi Grace. Hey girl, if you are in the bushes, she has been a busybody this weekend on the YouTube streets.
on on my comment area and was asking me to ask Sonia some questions in regarding to some video. She wanted us to do a recap or
Don't some video my ass. She said the interview, the Tasha K interview, just like we did over here after dark. Y'all, I didn't speak to y'all, and that's because I just saw everybody. Um, hey Blue Bear and Miss Buckeye. I am sorry. Wendy Shy, you are getting your extra time. See that? See that? So yeah, playing dumb. Yeah, yeah. Say hi to Naomi Grace, who, you know, is carrying bones and everything else. Well, when you let me shut up. When my dogs want treats, we give them bones. That's all I'm gonna say.
reaction to. So we are going to oblige her by, making ourselves available to answer any question. But here's the key. In answering the question, we are taking questions from members and we are taking questions from those who super chat, cash app, or whatever.
Oh, so we are not answering any questions unless you are a member. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll let you have it. But super chat. And then my next question is, Sonia, are you going to get some of this super chatted money? I just want to know. I am asking for Shaby's cousin. Is Sonia going to get a cut of the super chat money? Okay. Wendy Shy, I see you saw I saw your comment where you said this some bullshit. So I would like to know if you was over there.
We are not, we don't plan on being here all night. So if you have questions, you can ask us any questions and we'll answer it for you. But in the meantime, here's my girl, Sonia.
She will answer any questions if you are a member or if it comes in the form of a super chat. So if you were not willing to do that, you did not get to ask your question.
Hey.
You hear me?
Yeah, but you have me playing in the background.
I had you playing what in the background?
Here with YouTube.
Here she is, not knowing how YouTube works, not knowing she can't have the sound up. You can't watch the channel and be a part of it at the same time, Sonia, unless you turn the volume down, okay? Shaby said, my cousin definitely want to know. Y'all, I haven't spoke to anybody because I just saw y'all. You know, most of you, a lot of you. So that's, I don't want to be up all night. So we're going to get into it. But what I am going to do, this is unfortunate. I have to miss this part of it because I got to use the bathroom. And so I'm going to do that. But I'm going to let this play. And I am sharing the
No,
screen.
I'm looking at an RV. That ain't you.
Okay.
Son of a gun. She's looking at an RV. Let me go.
It
RV.
sounds like me.
No, that's a Caucasian.
That's like me.
Going
Okay.
on an RV. I was looking at an RV.
So how was the RV show today? I mean, you
No,
went to,
it's not till Thursday. It's not till Thursday.
so
So
how was the store? Didn't you say you was going to the
I
store?
went to the RV dealership. Yeah, I found one that I like, that I really like, that I may buy. So yeah, I just gotta. I want to look at the in-text, and then I want to go to the show and kind of look at what I may not know about before I pull the trigger on this one.
So how you like your new baby?
It's not new. It's been around for 2 years.
No, I'm saying, no, I'm
On my car.
you know what I'm talking about. The car. So how is
I
it?
love my car. I love Mini Coopers. I like the older ones. I don't like the new ones. So yeah, I love my car.
Is it a 5-speed?
It's a 6-speed.
Oh, 6-speed.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah.
right.
Manual.
I remember that's the first thing I learned how to drive was a stick shift. And so it's like, ooh, do I know how to remember how to do that? So was it easy to come back to it or what?
Yeah, I had one about a couple years back. I've had more stick shift than automatics in my car history. So yeah, I've only had I think 4 automatics
I've had only
in 40 years of cars.
I've had only 2 sticks.
Really?
The first one was a stick. The second car I got was a Mazda, and that was a stick. And then I've drove other people's sticks. So
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, he said other people's stick.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Hello, everybody. Those who are coming.
That's
Listen,
what the other people stick.
we're only here for 1 hour.
1 hour. I made dinner. My son's on his way, and I got the reunion show from Married to Medicine. I want to see that. So that comes on at 9.
Have I missed anything? It took me a minute. I had to put something on my leg too. Let me see what y'all talking about. Has she started talking about anything? Y'all said she looks tired. They are fake. Okay. All right, here we go.
What did you cook?
I just made spaghetti. That's his favorite thing. So I just made
Spaghetti, Alfredo, Pop-Tarts.
spaghetti real quick.
With garlic bread and all that kind of stuff.
And turkey meatballs.
We can very fast forward because they ain't saying nothing. Let me see.
The premise of what it is, or what is it? What you talked to me about yesterday?
Yeah, something like that. I didn't go back and watch that.
What was the premise of what it is, or what?
So I don't
Take naps like old people do.
Yeah, taking an old people nap and stuck.
Ooh, child.
Yeah.
All right. So while we wait on who,
Oh, do y'all see what I see? Bob Lady said this bitch got a Mini Cooper because Nesto told Shirley to get one. Did she actually buy it? Because I don't know. I don't know. I was in the bathroom. Let me see. Celebrity Juicer. Come here, Smokey. The Celebrity Juicer said Sonia's eyes are darting back and forth. Is strange. Look, you do y'all see that luggage under them eyes? My goodness.
whoever it is that's gonna ask a question, um,
What was the the premise of what it is, or what is it? What you talked to me about yesterday?
yeah, something like
Wait a
that.
minute, baby.
I didn't go back and watch that video, but maybe if I should go to my channel.
Video,
Huh?
the interview.
I don't know. She didn't make herself clear. She said something about the one that Tasha K did or something like that. I don't know which one it is.
How much clearer did she have to make herself, Sylvia? She said it. The Tasha K. Come on now, don't play. Don't play. We know what Naomi said because guess what? Some of us were there and heard it. Um, she says she bought it Pen Pal 50. Um, but why is she playing dumb like she don't know? She was very, very clear of what she wanted Sylvia to do. Let me speed this up.
The recent one she did with the one I sent you that I told you to look at,
No,
with Charleston White.
something having to do with you.
But that has nothing to do with me. That one. No, at all. That's nothing to do with me.
Marina said she watched that show also, the Married Medicine reunion. She watched that show. She said she watched it.
Yeah, it's really like the last of the Ratchet. I'm not watching no more Ratchet TV.
I thought wait a minute. Yeah, I thought she didn't watch Ratchet TV. What was she doing watching Married to Medicine or any reality shows? She doesn't watch, she only watches positive things. Wendy Shaw said, it's not clear. How are you talking about it? Right, exactly. It's not clear, but how are you talking? But she seemed to know. When Sonia said, oh, what, the Charleston White that I sent you? No, when you were on Tasha K. Now, here's the thing. Are they forgetting they had a conversation which Sylvia had on live yesterday when all of this played out? I mean, is she forgetting?
Yeah, so this is gonna be my last.
No more? Is it?
No, it's so that stuff's so negative. I this is it for me. I didn't even start watching Atlanta anymore. I said I can't watch that stuff. It's too hateful. So after I think they got three-part reunion, and I'm done. No more. I can't watch it no more.
You say you don't like it, but you watch it. I have never watched any of that stuff.
It wasn't as bad, but it's like every year it gets worse.
Okay, let me see if they actually talk about
So,
something.
yeah, as I used to like those kind of shows.
That's why I got on Netflix because I want to get off YouTube because it was. Name is MJ. Yeah, that's what it is. Huge windows, and
I gotta go see what it looked like. Airstreams. You say Airstreams, right?
yeah, you can go online on YouTube and just look up YouTube Airstreams, and they have a 30-foot one that's really nice.
Oh, you gotta attach it to something, don't you?
Yeah, but
so basically, apparently nothing happened because I guess she didn't get a super chat because they ain't talking about nothing.
I'll call you about some other things too. Some other things that I'll call you.
I'll call
you about it later. I was supposed to call you earlier, but I've been so sleepy because
I thought that was gumption, because I've been paying high prices since
Baby Ali
was matching up with the charges.
Okay, here we go. I think
unless you want it, but that's all good. Talk about that other stuff and see how that more important stuff. Okay. Oh, and too, I wanted to know about. I saw what you said. I mean, I didn't look at it though, but the video you did on is Fulton County the most corrupt county in the United States?
Okay, so this was nothing. So she got Sonia on the thumbnail and a whopping 300 and some views. Apparently, none of the members had questions and nobody wanted to super chat. So there's nothing to see here, I guess. Bobby Lee said IS asked her how she looked. Her new baby. What? Miss CLC says, Sonia, you can't call no one hateful. You called Shirley, Erica, and the victims all kinds of names. No, that is hateful. You didn't know them. They didn't do anything to you. Thank you. And by the way, if y'all saw Natives Live, you know that he played an old call where Sonia talked about how the two of them were dating. She said that she dated, he was the first, I guess, older man that she dated, I guess. By the way, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame says, hello, Naomi Grace. This is Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. Stay out of the bushes, watching our content and numbers and suggesting it to Sylvia and her sidekick. Okay, thank you very much for that public service announcement. Um, Naomi didn't send a super chat. Naomi did not ask a question. Naomi probably isn't even. Let me see something. Is Naomi even a member? Oh, I forgot. Sylvia, she hides her chat. So this was a waste of time. 334 views 4 hours ago. So having Sonia on this thumbnail did absolutely nothing for her. Let me show y'all this thumbnail too. I don't know where these pictures come from. Here go the thumbnail right here. Child, I cannot. That thumbnail looks like it's from 1989. She had edges and everything on here. Now that looks like it's actually her hair. So yeah, this is a waste. Hey, Chanel Heslop, good morning. Good morning. So this was actually a big waste of time. See, I came on here. I done had y'all come back on here for nothing. She doing an expose. You know, if I had pending charges over there in that county, I would not be doing exposés. Ooh, I know y'all don't want to look at that. If I had pending charges, I wouldn't be doing exposés and whatnot over there. I really wouldn't on Fulton County. I would keep my mouth shut and my lawyer paid. BN said, I don't know why any of her regular subscribers are still there. She's just using them. IS is such a manipulative liar. Soul Power says she put Sonia's name before hers. Child, did she? Wait a minute. I didn't. Let me see. Let's look at that. She She sure did. This live is titled Q&A with Sonia and Sylvia. Ask us anything. Mrs. CLC said that old picture of stupid side hen. When could she afford to go to the hair salon? She sure did put Sonia's name before. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame says, since we are here, let's review a call, please. Let's Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. These folks probably want to go to bed. They probably came on here because I had that thumbnail, you know, with the lady. Let me see. Ray Della Lewis said, and they asked you nothing. Yeah, you know, I guess when people said when they found out they'd have to pay for it. But can you the nerve of it? The nerve of it. Did you really think folks was gonna pay to ask Sonia a question? No, in good and well, they probably wasn't going to get the truth. I mean, really, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said, my question would be, how long have y'all been? Oh my gosh. See that? See that? Oh my gosh. Wendy Shaw said, I suffered and watched, so you didn't have to. Yeah, I ain't even going. I'm put this on private. They wasn't paying for lies. That's right. I mean, who wants to pay for that? Soul Power says no one even likes them. They don't. They don't. Hey, passionately fine. She's a clown. Naomi Grace, if you are in, you know, I ought to put Naomi Grace. I would leave. I was gonna put this live on private, but you know what? I might leave it up and just put Naomi Grace on there just to see if she will come back and let us know. Because Naomi Grace, we are curious. We would like to know why you are running all over the YouTube streets with your foolishness, carrying bones. I mean, I know when you see a dog, give him a bone, but why are you carrying bones? Naomi, please let us know. Vic to the Veil said, wait, I'm late. Nobody, look, Vic to the Veil, nobody paid to ask a question. A member didn't ask a question. So her and Sonia just set up and chatted about, you know, reality TV and what Sonia watches on TV. But remember, she says she just, you know, watches cartoons and she doesn't watch TV because of, you know. So them folks said I'm tapping in for the foolishness. Miss Lorraine said, I'm up in here, do something. Wait a minute. Okay, y'all, because it's almost 100 people in here. Does anybody want a call? You know, since we're here, I know Wendy Shaw says I owe her time, so that's that. And Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame wants a call or something. She wants something, even though we've been live all day. Oh my gosh. So, who got owned by a guard? Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Everybody's saying yes. Oh my gosh, a call. Let me see. Let me see what's here. I can't do nothing long, and I can't promise. You know what I want? Okay. All right. No, let me not say. Let me not say. Nesto and Lamont after the ultimatum. I think I just did that one. I know what y'all want to hear. Wait a minute. I got something for y'all. I know what y'all want. Let me find it. We're gonna do this one. Go here. Get this playlist. Okay. Let me slow it down first of all because I got it on like too fast speed. Oh, that's the sleep timer. Okay. Let me put it on a decent speed and we will be ready to go. All right. Let me share my screen and we'll get into this right quick.
Contains one call made on March 12th, 2024. Ernesto's son Deon has a few things to say to his dad. Take a listen.
This one?
Hello.
What's up?
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good. You get my letter?
My mama had got out the talk.
Okay.
But no, I ain't ready yet.
Okay. Okay. There's a lot going on out there in the world out there. A lot going on in the world, brother. How you feeling? How your life going? 'Cause I ain't got no life no more. How your life going?
Shit, man, you made the bed, you laying.
Okay. Vic to the Veil. It's not that long, so I'll slow it down. I'll put it at normal speed.
Man, you talking that stupid ass shit on that phone, and you allowing that bitch to do it. So you keep on doing that. I ain't got nothing to say about it. That's what you want to do that.
What you mean?
Man, you know what I mean, Daddy. Don't play with me, bro. You know all them calls got dropped. Don't even play with me like that.
No. I'm talking about.
You talking about the world and all that shit, man. Fuck them people, man. The world that you really got is the people that's really in your corner, but you saying there ain't nobody in your corner. That shit crazy to me. Same way you asked me to find that video, I found that shit. But ain't nobody in your corner, though. You just be talking crazy because you be in your feelings. That shit weird. The same way that you see me trying to put the money on the phone and hang up. Like, but stop that weird ass shit, man.
Okay, so you put them on the book because she said she put $10.
Here we go with the $10. the $10.
Man, ain't no she did shit. I just did that shit just then.
Oh, okay.
How we
You know what? I know I say all the time that that Lamont never put any money on the books, but what if like Lamont and Deon was giving Sonia the money to put on the books? She was putting it on the books, pretending it came from her and not saying, okay, well, this came, Lamont gave me XYZ, Deon gave me XYZ. You know, I wonder about that.
talking? You know I don't fuck with her. You know she blocked. Stop playing, bro. Stop the goofy shit.
Hey, hold on.
I know, hold up. You know what you did. I'm not calm. I'm not on no cool shit, man.
Okay,
You let
so
that bitch play with your son. You let that bitch play with your son. That shit crazy. And ain't shit soft about me, and you know that.
Okay.
Yes. No, Nola Brown, Deon blowed on him. He had to blow on him.
Sit here letting these folks talk about that shit, knowing these cars on shit keep getting leaked. Your ass tripping. That ain't what you raised a nigga to be. You doing the shit that you told a nigga not to do. You doing the same shit that you told all your folks not to do. And that shit weird to me, man. And if you okay with doing the shit that you doing now, man, you should have told me that shit was okay 15, 17, 18 years ago.
Okay.
I don't like that shit. You know I don't like it. Cause you know the way you talk to nigga. You know that shit you on ain't cool.
Okay.
And you keep talking to your life over with, man. What the fuck is you talking about, man? You keep talking. You know how powerful your fucking tongue is. So keep talking that shit and watch it gonna happen. They gonna baptize your ass. So keep saying it.
Okay.
This ain't you. This little shit.
It's already been spoke into existence, Deon. Already.
Here, this little shit they sending you through. This shit ain't nothing. You done been through it. But you acting weird like you ain't never been through this shit. Like you ain't never had somebody trying to tear you the fuck down. You helping these people. That shit don't sit right with me. You helping them. How the fuck you gonna help somebody tear you down?
Okay.
Coming from your life over with, man. What the hell are you talking about? You still breathing.
Well, I get what it is. You know, I keep going to these bars here, and they keep jacking me around, keep lying.
See, I guess.
I know a lot. It's fucking with me.
I don't watching this shit happen, man. But guess what? You got a bun. So at this point, all you need is fun.
No, I went again yesterday, and they never put the paperwork in, bro.
I just watch the shit. You think that I just, man.
See, he think the law is the end all be all, Sonia, and that nobody else watches and nobody else knows what going on. That's what he thinks. But little does he know, his son watches the Zoom court hearings like everyone else.
And you think you know shit because you in the shit. Every time you take a shit is on the internet.
Okay.
I know you went to court yesterday. I know that they said that they can baptize your ass. I know they throw the charges out and they said they can pick them back up. Hey, man, you telling me I don't know, but don't nobody got your back. The nigga that ain't got your back is the nigga that's in the Louis store. But I ain't gonna go there though.
Okay.
And don't play with me like that. Just straight up. Don't let nobody else play with me like that. You know this.
I respect that. Okay.
Come on, man. You supposed to be my dog. Like, come on now. I don't give a fuck what you going through or what I'm going through. I ain't doing that. That's what I'm not doing. When I get mad, I go to my.
You know what? My father was my father. Never did I ever refer to him as my dog. You my dog, man. You my dog. Oh, wait. The dogs are looking at me like, what?
I don't get the bash to my folks. I don't do none of that shit. I just stick to myself. I don't do that. I ain't jumping on no podcast either trying to make you look like the damn savior. And I ain't on no podcast trying to make myself look good after the motherfucker don't drag me through the mud. But that's what your folks doing. That shit weird.
Okay.
Like real shit. I'm just telling you on some real shit, man. I don't know. You don't get.
Wait. We gotta hear that shit weird.
Myself look good after the motherfucker don't drag me through the mud. But that's what your folks doing. That shit weird.
Okay.
Okay.
Like real shit. I'm just telling you on some real shit, man. I don't know if you done got enough or you just done got old and you looking at shit a little different or you feel like ain't nobody got your back. But that ain't the way to go. I'm telling you. That ain't the route that you going ain't the way to go, man. And stop talking to them podcast people, man. That shit, these how these people get their kicks. This how these people get their money, man. That shit ain't gonna do nothing for you. Stop trying to please no case with the world, man, and fight the system, man. On some real shit.
Okay.
The one time that internet shit didn't exist, Daddy. Pops, Nesto. Nah, for real. I'm telling you some real shit.
Okay. I'm listening. That's what I need today. Some real. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, because you forget who the fuck you is. You in that motherfucking crying. Stop out that motherfucking crying. For real, I'm going to tell you this. I'm straight up tell you, these folks telling you crying. Stop fucking crying, man. Straight up. You know what the fuck going. And you know how folks coming behind you. So all that other shit, this little shit that's going on, folks scatter that shit. That shit fucking with people's personal lives. You might look at it like, man, that shit, certain shit that's being said on these calls is getting pulled out. Shit that ain't even supposed to be said. Just real shit. They don't know if I'm telling the truth or lying when I be on the motherfucking call. So shit, they can keep on taking mine. I don't.
Deon, we know with all of your woe is me tales, we know you're telling the truth.
Care, but you got that. I understand. There's some people that shit will get chewed up and spit out because of what you saying or allowing that big ass head whole dick saying. I don't give a fuck if they release the call the same way I'm saying it.
Big ass. Oh, PW said Nesto is a good actor. He is so angry and embarrassed right now. Muffin 218 said I don't remember the whining part. Jay Vickers said Deon sound like he talking to a toddler that fell down. Stop all that crying. Yeah, that's what Sonia says to the children she keeps.
I don't like that shit, man. These folks don't know you. They going out what the fuck this nobody is doing or saying and what you saying. Come on, man. All this shit that I'm sitting there hearing now, I won't listen to none of it. Man, when I do be sitting around, I got a 2-hour ride and the shit pop up on my phone. I may click on it. That's how I clicked on that shit today. That's how I know what's going on. Man, them folks, they're going to be the end of your ass. Keep on playing with them folks. Keep on letting them folks play with your brain. They're going to fuck you and you're going to be done.
Deon told no lies. Deon, he's not one of my favorites out of this cast of characters, but he told no lies. He told the truth. Everything he said was the truth. Soul Power said, big ass head ho gets me every time. A lady said, Nesto says he don't drink or do drugs, but that Viagra done plumb ate his brain out.
For real. Because the people that's really with you, they ain't smelling the shit you doing. I'm telling you straight up, they ain't smelling that shit. Because they know that's not you. I know that's not you. And that's all wrong. You just been trying to build me up to be a better person. Because that shit you doing, I don't stand for that. I'm going to be real with you. I don't like it. Tighten up, bro. They say I don't talk to you like you my daddy. That's what they say. They don't know what though. So who the hell do I look like? Please my case. You get what I'm saying? I'm not pleading the case to these people. As long as me and you got an understanding, as long as me and my mama got an understanding on what's going on, as long as I'm not disrespecting either one of y'all, that's all that matters to me. So stop pleading your fucking case to these other folks, man. Because that shit ain't doing nothing but digging and digging and digging and digging. And no, like that, I'm saying one more.
This is what I don't understand about this. Why didn't Deon take his word for this? Deon tried to explain this to him. I'm not understanding why he did not. Why is everything that Sonia say be the end all be all, but he couldn't believe what Deon was telling him? His own blood.
I don't give a fuck what you going through. Don't ever say I ain't got your fucking back. I ain't gonna chew you out for all that shit you said. I don't care. I don't care about all that shit. But don't ever say I ain't got your back, dog. And that shit there, that will make me not fuck with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Cause that shit there, if don't nothing that bother me, that will bother me. And you know why. Ain't nothing to talk about. You know why that shit'll bother me. If I ain't never not had your back. I tell you when you wrong. You know what I'm saying? I tell you when you right. And that's what you taught me to be. You taught me to look at both sides of shit. Come on now. So you ain't looking at both sides of shit on how I'm feeling, on what them folks done did and what you done did, that'll just be insane. I don't care about these people putting my mug shot out there or saying I'm a convicted felon because they don't know. I'm not a fucking convicted felon. They don't.
Now, Deon, I don't know how many times we have to tell you, we didn't call you a convicted felon. The news did. We was just going with the flow. That's it.
No, they don't know what the fuck. They so busy worried about what I got going on versus they want to bash another person versus having their facts together. They ain't even got their facts together on you, so stop giving them reason to keep fucking with you. This story ain't even about you and the missus no more. The story about you and this house. That's what they calling it. You making these folks keep digging on your ass versus somebody having your back. Manipulate the game if you want to do that. But it ain't working in your favor.
I ain't playing no game. Shit, I ain't playing no more. I ain't got time to play no game, bro. Yeah, I know I ain't in the.
PW said because Nesto is hard-headed and he was focused on being mad at Deon rather than listening. You're right. But did he really think? I mean, he has heard and seen the tensions and the problems between Sonia and Deon. I'm not understanding why he does not or did not see that she's a problem. He can't hear everything that we hear. But Deon has pretty much she is going around talking to different people, digging a hole for her, for him. Now you've got over there the Sylvia and Sonia show where she's on there every week and she is making him look worser and worser, to use his words to be exact. Miss Lorraine said he's somebody's booty bandit. Bobby Lady said, stop trying to plead your case with YouTube, Daddy. That's right. That's right.
That game shit, I ain't got time to play no game, bro. I'm trying to get my ass out of here. I'm an innocent motherfucking man. If nobody can't fucking see that, to me, that part is really fucking with me.
Man, but it ain't even about the innocence no more, man. It's about I'm telling you, bro. It's about the shit that's being said on the calls. It's like even with you, say you ask a question, you ask that shit 8 times. It's like, you know what I'm saying? They trying to figure you out now because the shit that how you acting, how you talking, how you carrying yourself, you know what I'm saying? If your temper getting shorter or not. You get what I'm saying?
A lady says she dropped that tea that Nesto was on dating sites. That was wild. And let me tell you something. Here's the thing. I didn't know that until Sonia said it. So guess what? I bet you Will Wooten didn't know it either until Sonia said it. Because I can bet you that she is being watched by someone in the prosecution office. And she is just snitching, and I guess what you would call it dry snitching on Nesto. And I just don't think that that's good because if you find out he's on these dating sites, that's just another avenue to be investigated. Perhaps there was someone on there. There might be somebody in maybe Philadelphia who was scammed by this man and hasn't seen this story, doesn't know what's going on, doesn't know he's been arrested. So you're really opening up another avenue of investigation because I know as an investigator, this man's a scammer. He's been on multiple. Why is he on all these multiple dating sites? And he's married on multiple dating sites. Let me dig into that and see where that goes or what happened with that. Jay Vicker says he's speaking in code is worse than actual truth. So just speak clearness, though. Muffin 218 says the DA had his phone. Yeah, but who knows? This was back in 2022. If he was on the sites in 2021, 2022, he could have gotten off of them. I mean, I don't know, but I just think it was really stupid of her to even say that. PW said, yeah, at first I seriously doubted Nesto was on dating sites since he was meeting women in person, but I was wrong. B. Ann said, yes, it was said he's been on dating sites for a while. Alicia Philly Girl said, not here. A lady said, Wooten, I think He was on eharmony.com. He was on, according to Sonia, he was on several of them. PW said Nesto is Dog Williams or Chico on dating sites. Dog Williams.
Everybody can hear. Even if you go to a fucking, if you have a jury, the jury done already heard this shit too. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. The person that they're hearing ain't the person that you are. Stop your shit. That's all I'm telling you. Because they're not helping you. You got a bun, man. You got buns. Yeah, they high, but you got buns.
Yeah.
Straight up, you got them. That's all that matters. Ain't like they saying you got to stay in there. Now they saying that you got to put that box on your leg and get them some money. You already knew they were going to want that anyway.
Yeah.
So your life ain't over with. You just need some money.
Then don't he get off this call and call Sonia and say, I blowed on him. I had to blow on him. Oh, Deon, he made me blowed on him.
Straight up. I'm just going to be real with you. Sorry if I came off a little too aggressive. I feel like I ain't even aggressive enough, to be honest with you.
You're not,
because
to
you
be honest
playing.
with you.
I'm used to it, bro. Go ahead, speak your piece.
Nah, I ain't chewing you out. I ain't tripping. When I chew you out, it's going to be face-to-face, big dog. I'm going to be real with you. And I ain't going to give you a reason to go back to your room and feel some type of way. I'm just giving it to you raw. Tying up, man. I'm just straight up. This ain't you.
Yeah.
It ain't. I understand. Don't nobody want to see that motherfucker 28 to 48 hours. I get it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna fuck with my kids and all that shit there and all that shit that fucking bro. That shit.
What do you mean fucking with your kids? You don't even with your kids. You've got what? Laverte and Deon. I mean, that's it. That's all you got. The rest of them, they don't fool with you, man. Baptize that ass said, get aggressive, Deon. Shay B says, speak up, Nestos. PW said he definitely felt some type of way, regardless.
Fucks with me. So I didn't like that. I didn't like that shit.
But here's the thing, man. You gave them the ammunition to do it.
Yes, you did.
And you don't know that. It's something you may not know that you're doing. You hear what I'm saying? So I'm not going to just sit here and just get on you. But when I break it down to you face to face, you're going to understand where I'm coming from with it. But I don't care nothing about no folks bothering me. Like you said, you used to it. I'm used to it. It come with the territory. It come with it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care about that. They ain't big. They ain't bothering nobody else. They ain't bothering the people that do stupid shit. I don't, so it's cool. It's cool. They should have put some better looking pictures of me because I'm fine as a motherfucker. Let these they put the ugly shit up of a player, of a P. Gotta be looking like a peon. It's cool. That's what I'm saying. I don't care because I'm secure with myself.
Deon, I told you before, if you would just tell me what your Instagram is, I will be more than happy to put some of those handsome pictures of you out there. I really would. Muffin 218 said I wanted to hear the call after this one. Oh, I'm looking right now as we speak. Soul Power said, don't get carried away now, Deon. Yeah, you're going a little bit too far. You handsome.
Know who you are.
Baptize that ass and let them know, Deon.
For your character, man. Stop that, man. Listen, man. Stop your shit. There's some people that ain't never seen you like this. Ain't never seen you like this. You ain't never seen yourself like this. Chill it on out, man. Straight up. Just chill it on out.
Okay.
Go back to the drawing board. There's plenty of things to do. You've been going a minute. There's plenty of things to get money out here now. There's a whole lot of brick and mortars out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. Like, you can't be saying that it's over with. Like, there's so many people out here, man. Like, it don't matter how somebody can take something and run with it and look at you a certain type of way. People gonna believe what they want to believe anyway. You know what I'm saying? They gonna believe that if somebody go put a blog up and say you a billionaire, they gonna, oh, he's a billionaire. Or they say you homeless and you up under the bridge. Oh, he's homeless under the bridge. The whole time you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? It don't really matter. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because most of these people that be talking about people or sitting there looking at it don't have nothing to do all day. Because what I care about what the next person.
Deon, these folks be looking at the folks be at work and listening, okay? I know Sanders RN is at work right now listening to this. Hey, Sanders RN. Okay, so Deon, baptize that ass at a whole lot of money in this MF. Jay Vickers says it's a whole lot of Ricky Bobbies out here, Diddy. Okay, Soul Power said character is a cuss word now. I know hearing that word makes me cuss.
Life got going on. So you need to stop caring about that stuff, man. Really, people need to stop telling you. And you just need to stop talking about certain stuff. You need to talk about other stuff that you capable of talking about. You forget when you were jammed up, how you were sending me different pictures that people drawing and all that, man. You had other stuff going on. I get it, you in the county, but I'm just saying, you know how to make the time do the time versus that shit whooping you. You got that motherfucker whooping you right now because you so worried about the shit you didn't do. That's, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just
Just listening.
Shit. I'm just saying, but you can talk though, you know what I'm saying? You didn't call for me to talk to you, y'all.
I did.
Yeah, man, you need to listen to some jazz sometime when you call these folks, whoever you call, don't even talk, just listen to some music, get your mind off some other shit. Put your mind like you're free, man. It's relaxed time. You ain't got no overhead right now. You ain't never been able to sit there.
He has no overhead right now. Man, you living for free, okay? You living for free. Hey, coffee is brewing. You are living for free, man. Jay Vickers said, get that next call. Like, I'm looking. I don't see it. BN said that must have been part of the reason Nesto wanted specific pictures of him off his IG page because of the dating sites. He wanted them because I think he wanted to appear to be impressive to all the other inmates. That's what I think. A lady said, why didn't Deon read the letter? Did he ever read it? As far as I know, he didn't. Joseph Buller said that ninja missing Shirley Strawberry, but won't really admit it. Right. Hey, champions.
Still in a long time, man. Straight up. You know, that ain't the way you want to sit down. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, at the end of the day, that's what it is. I just drove to Dallas. You know the only reason I know about Dallas?
I don't know.
Because that's what Keisha used to work at the Walmart at, and then when I gave her my car at.
Yeah.
When I gave her that BMW to have.
Yeah, I remember 18, that. Yeah.
But who told me to give it to her?
Yeah, you're right.
Wake up, man.
Yeah. This is true.
Are you perfect? Fuck no.
No, I ain't nobody perfect, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't try, you don't get the little thing. Can you have done better aspects? Yes. But have you tried to force it on people too? No. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
It's just about what everybody else wanted to try to do. Truth be told, you know what I'm saying? You didn't make me stay around you. I stayed around you so I could become a better man. I couldn't get there hanging around women all the time as a youngster when you came in.
Hey, Tamara. Leo Lady Shirley not missing him. She said her place smells good now. So, y'all, this is on the 12th of March. Now, the interesting thing is, so was all of the breakup calls. They were on, we've got they broke up on the 10th. And then the next day, he calls her on the 11th. And then on the 12th, it says that the breakup call continues. That's when he says he's going to the hole. He had, okay, it might be in here. Okay, I see where on March the 11th, we've got 11th through the 13th. So let me look at that.
Everybody want to know. You know what I'm saying? They think that you don't have it since I jumped out the Popeye.
No, we know.
You know what I'm saying?
We know you were 13.
They don't know all that. They just think they just put a story together. So what I'm trying to tell you, man, whether whether it's good or bad, what you're going through, it's still a storyline. And they trying to put your story together versus you could be putting your own story together. And you got time to do it. I'm just giving you just different examples. Like, I know how to work in the yard because you made me do it. You know how many kids don't know how to crank a lawnmower?
This is true.
I know how to promote my business because you made me promote.
Y'all, I'm laughing at this because you know, when Native is doing his Deon impression, he's always in that impression. He talks about, "Hey, Diddy, yeah, Diddy, you show me how to start up a lawnmower." So that tickled me right there.
Your business. You showed me how to do stuff before I knew what I was really actually learning. Before I knew why you were showing me. Some of the stuff you don't even know why you were showing me. Some of the stuff you do know why you were showing me. Moral of the story is, stop playing with yourself. And the stuff that you made me do and showed me how to do, you know I ain't thought. So don't let nobody stick their mouth and say that shit again. But I don't know nobody walking up and down the street in 100-degree weather. Or catching no bus in the middle of nowhere and finding your ass.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. You don't remember that? Terra Boulevard?
I remember all that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do remember. I remember. You got a more fresh memory than me, but I'm catching up.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah. I appreciate it.
You showed me how to survive.
Yiddy, you taught me yard work. Did he show you how to raise 140K? A lady says, Diddy, you taught me how to exploit women. Wendy Shy says, you showed me how to use a door key.
I'm going to give you that. Can't nobody take that from you. You showed a lot of people how to survive.
Yeah, this
so
is
what you say?
No, go ahead. I'm listening. I'm just going to shut my mouth and listen.
So,
this is what I need.
Just listening.
All I'm basically saying, and I'm going to let you talk, all I'm basically saying is, man, don't let a bad time take away from your good time. Now, can you do one huge bad thing to take away from everything? Yeah, somebody can do it. It goes on all the time. A good person can take a life by mistake. Just for being at the wrong place, wrong time. It could be a bad accident. It could be a slip and fall. And that one bad mistake can have a group of humans looking at you like you're terrible.
A slip and
but
fall.
You got to know who you are. So saying what you be saying is insane. That means that you feeling how they feeling about you.
Shapey.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I understand.
I'm just trying to make sure I'm delivering it the right way. Where you,
I
I
get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. It's just so many damn angles. I ain't worrying about the case or nothing, because I know I ain't do none of that shit. So on that part, I'm not even concerned about. I'm not worried about that. It's just that the procedure. Like yesterday, I went through that shit. Just the line and the scheming and the conniving. But they supposed to be prominent people. All that shit. That's what just be. That.
He can't believe it. They supposed to be prominent people.
Before it get to me right now. That's what's getting to me.
Man, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. They lied on Jesus. They talked about Jesus, but man. So it's like,
oh Lord, everybody loves to use that line. They talked about Jesus, so you gonna be all right, Diddy.
Man, the end of the day, man, you done did the time, still doing it. Fuck on talk regardless. They were talking before you were jammed up. They gonna do that. Yeah, they talk about the city of Atlanta every day.
Damn.
Just it is what it is. But you gotta know what you doing and what your next move gonna be. So if you popped out tomorrow, what the hell you gonna do? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
So you got stipulations and everything that's coming with you.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they keep trying to ask you to surrender something you don't have. Yeah, they total time they stole that passport out that damn Range Rover.
But see, ain't nobody ain't listening.
Ain't nobody
That's
ain't
the
listening
part
to
that's
me.
getting to me right now. That's what gives me feeling like you just got a memory of the hawk. But it's like nobody ain't, man, I'm supposed to have been gone, man. The evidence showed I'm supposed to have been gone. But I'm still
What
sitting here.
evidence?
That's what just
I
really
mean, you're gonna have to give them some money to leave regardless. I'm gonna be real with you, Kalel.
What'd you say, lady? Lady Diddy, you taught me how to lie on Jesus.
Yeah. Well, I ain't got no money, bro. I don't have no money.
Neither does
I don't have no
Deon.
money, and my brain set it's just it's fucked up. I'm so used to running shit, I can't run a damn thing. Yeah.
That's another thing. You gotta understand too. Can't run everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta sit back and listen to the play and you can execute it better.
Yeah. Well.
You know what Leo Lady says? Do they not know they can check his aliases to see if he has a passport? They probably don't. A lady said, "How long do you keep listening to a jailbird?" I don't know. I don't know. Jay Vicker said, "Hawks don't have memories, Nestos. It's elephants."
You know, just to be real with you, we just the type of people that gotta do it all. But some stuff you don't have to do it yourself, man.
Yeah.
That's what I told you that last call we had, man. You can't be mad, man. You set this shit up the way you set it up. You can't be mad. All the stuff you do it on your own, or you don't talk somebody else how to do it. And they got all your info and whoop whoop. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
I'm getting ready to look up whoop whoop because I swear it's a word and we just don't know about it. I'm getting ready to look it up right now.
So like if I had it, like I told you a long time ago, stop changing it. Stop changing it. I can have access to your stuff. But whoever you have around got the access at the time. And then you'll change it again. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I get it. I get it, bro.
So when it comes down to certain stuff, can't be mad at certain people about certain things. It's like,
Yeah, Deity. You set your stuff up wrong. You ain't getting nobody your passwords except for who you had around at the time. And then after they gone, you go and change them again, Deity. So that's why I can't help you, Deity. Now, I just looked up whoop whoop, So it says, which I already knew this, it can refer to a sound expressing excitement or joy, or as a jocular name for a remote, backward, or isolated town or district. Really? Especially in Australian slang. Here's here's a more detailed breakdown. Whoop whoop can be used as a sound effect to express excitement. Whoop whoop. Australian slang means that it's a jocular term for remote, backward, or isolated town or district. Okay, the origins of the phrase came through the influenced by the use of the reduplication in Aboriginal languages, which indicates, hey, maybe he's multilingual and we didn't know about it. So the whoop de whoop and the womp, you know, maybe, see, that's it. We just did not know. This man is bilingual and we did not know. Darn it. Jay Vicker says, so why did you do all this fighting for bond, Nestos, and you can't have the money? You got me. BN said, it took a while to break this buck, approximately 3 years. Joseph Buller said he got lazy and comfortable in his crime spree. That is the thing. He did. I think that's what one of the things that happened. He got lazy and way too comfortable. I mean, because some of the stuff he did was just blatant. Bible lady said, Deon, you are not fine. You look like not a dehydrated frog.
now you gotta train the person to know certain stuff. You gotta train yourself to know certain stuff. Because when it comes down to doing, paperwork and all that type of stuff, you know who the type of person that's gonna do it, and you know the type of people that's not gonna do it. You know the type of person you can go send in the file something, you know the type of person you can't send in the file. You know I'm not the type of person you can go send a thousand paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be crazy to look at somebody to do something that they're not even doing for themselves. I'm just using that as an example. You get what I'm saying?
No, I understand. I get it. I understand that part.
These been the new ways I've been finding myself trying not to be disappointed with stuff. Because I know you want to do it for yourself. I know you ain't going to do it for me. You get what I'm saying?
Right. No, I understand. I definitely understand. Well, I definitely feel better talking to you.
No, you don't.
Because I can't see what you see. Yeah, I can't see what you see.
Yeah, we just met that day. I said, you with the call? I said, hold on. If he stay out here long enough, I can go ahead and put it on there again. So when you hang up, it'll hang up.
But I don't hang it up. I just let it roll to whatever, and it'll come back and say, don't be accepted. So I just let it rain, bro, to come back and say,
okay.
Yeah, I don't never hang it up. I just let it rain, and if it pick up, it pick up. If pick up says not your call not accepted, I just keep it moving. I don't let it. I don't just hang up. But I know it take a minute to do whatever needs to be done. So I get that part. Yeah.
Man, I dropped that truck out, man. That truck been in for 4 months.
What?
Yes.
What? It's been where for 4 months? Miss Buckeye said Nesto is a kid and Deon is a daddy. Where has this truck been all day? Yes, he's such a liar. Jay Vickers said, this is pitiful. Yes, when a son has to father his father.
For what? For the oil change?
Man, that thing, whatever wrong with it, or a recall, and then the leaking of the oil, I was just trying to get it back on 100%, man. That thing's still up, though.
They ain't letting you. They're not gonna let you get it. The shit supposed to be free.
What's supposed to be free?
Whatever the oil thing, the oil leak that silicone seal that they put on the first time that they charged me $13,000 for. That shit's supposed to be fixed. That's their fault. I guess took it down.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know. Oh, no.
Yeah, that shit's supposed to be free. They took it back in, and they couldn't do it because they had so many people in front of me, and then I got locked up. Yeah, that silicone shit to go around the seal, that's what the oil leaks because it's from the top and ain't from the bottom. It's on top of the engine. And you pull the records up on it.
Can there be an oil leak on? Well, I guess it could be. I guess it could be an oil leak on top.
It'll show that. And it's got brand new injections in it because I had messed around and went to sleep for like 2 days and put that other type of gas in there. So all it's got brand new injections in it. That's why it's so fast like it is.
Man, I should have
You got a
pass. When you just said that, I don't mess around and went white instead of left. I've been coming from Dallas this whole time. Yeah, so I go home and get his car.
Yeah, so that's what that is. So they supposed to fix that for free. And the other thing, with the computer thing, they go and put that little box in there, and they can reprogram. It's a reprogram they got to do. But that's free.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, all that shit's free. You ain't got to pay for it.
Right. Leo lady, the lot 13,000. Yeah, right. PW said that's why Deon took all his deity sneakers. The ultimate learning experience said $13,000 to fix an oil leak, especially one that's supposed to be because of a recall. Muffin 218 says, how does he not know a recall is free? Jay Vicker said, Deon lying. The truck ain't at no dealership for 4 months. He's driving it because he said he supposedly put 4 new I remember that 4 new tires, and he was getting a car wash company to get money to fix it up before giving it to Shirley Strawberry. He sure did say that. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said $13,000 is a whole used car. He paid that for an oil change, dumbass. I don't believe it was down there for 4 months either. That just doesn't make sense to me. Bobby Lady says, so at one point you cared enough for Keisha, whom you thought was crazy to give her a car. Yeah. Now he's regretting it,
For nothing to come out of that. Cause it got
Yeah, he had me at an estimate of it started at 600, then it was getting higher and higher. And
no.
I told him after he did the diagnosis, just call me back. Yeah, I went back up there a month and a half later, like, bro, what's up? And he said, they gonna call me Friday.
Who's leaving? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Joseph Buller said 13,000 of Shirley Strawberry's money. I'm sorry. I'm with y'all. There is no way a car set up there that long. Mm-mm. No.
That was Wednesday. Still don't heard nothing back from him. I had got a whole car wash spot, and I had that going or whatever, but I was putting that truck on the road for a hot shot. That's why I wanted to be together all the day. And yeah, I ain't even go before that.
Damn. Yeah, you gotta make sure that shit's payments and all that shit done caught up. Cause that shit can affect everything.
What?
You gotta make sure the payments on the thing was current and everything. Cause they'll put a jump off on that thing like that.
This Negro knows that the payments was not caught up. He knows it. Jay Vickers said, and when Nesto told him he gotta give it back to Deon, he felt a way and gave excuses why he ain't give it to Shirley Strawberry. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley.
No, this ain't bad.
Yeah. So, but that's it. You shouldn't have to pay now when you come on to that. They're supposed to fix shit. It takes like a week to do it, and they're supposed to give you a loaner card when you're doing it, when you turned it in.
Yeah, I thought about that the other day.
Now, I don't know about that. A loaner car? Does anybody know about Joseph Bullard? Do you get loaner cars when you take? I have had to turn my car in for a recall, in which it was all taken care of in one day. I don't recall them. The only thing they offered was to shuttle me back to work or wherever I needed to go. But I did not get offered, you know, like a car, a loaner car. Bible Lady said, "Where is Native for this?" I think Native is probably asleep by now. Leo Lady said, "It's paid up. That's how he got it from Carolina." Oh, okay. Southside Chi-Town says Shirley caught the payment up when it was repossessed. Okay. Jay Vickers says, so a truck in a dealership for 4 months and $13,000 oil issue and no monthly car payments made, all these damn lies. Joseph Buller said not for something that old, usually new cars, and not for 4 months. Baptized, that ass says it's over 24 hours. Sometimes they do. Really? Okay. Miss Buckeye said, my dealership gives loaner cars anytime I need to leave my car. All they ever offered me was shuttles back to work.
I got in a bad accident.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you told me. You told me. You didn't get your car. You got another car?
No, I don't play.
You have 1 minute remaining.
All right, brother. I love you. I appreciate the pep talk. Needed that. Yeah.
Yeah. You need to just call my phone. You need to call my phone. I ain't having no contact with them folks. I ain't telling them folks.
I got you. I got all that. I got it. I got it.
I told them to tell you that too. Straight up. I know they did.
They told me. That's fine. They told me. They told me. Like I said, I know you're my son. I know what's going on, bro. I'm not slow. It's just right now I'm going through what I'm going through. I'm just tired of people playing with life. That's it. That's it. That's it. Ain't nobody perfect. But damn, you got to go through this shit here. That's all.
You good, man. Just keep your head up, man. Gonna make something you did.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Okay, so I looked, and here's what I found. I did not find I don't know what this call is. I can't remember, but that call was on the 12th. The only thing is it was at 3 something. Now we are on the, let me see. Is this I had it set up. No, that's the 11th. Okay, this is the 12th right here. Okay, this right here is what I found on the 12th, but the only thing about it, maybe this whole thing, okay. The only thing about it is that Deon's call was at 3 something, and this call is at 1 something. If I could just, okay, here we go. Let me hit play.
Telling.
In this next short call, Nesto tells Sonia that his bond is over $1 million. Take a listen.
Hello?
Oh, wait, that's the 11th. Okay, let's try it now.
In this next short call, Sonia says she needs to be Nesto's power of attorney to get some records. She also apologizes to Nesto for being mad at him. Take a listen.
What's up?
Hello?
Good.
Hello?
Where is the 12th? Wait a minute. The 12th. Okay, here's the 12th. All right, I see what's going on. Because that took me to the 13th. We're just going to have to hear the end of
Telling.
this.
In this next short call, Nesto tells Sonia that his bond is over $1 million. Take a listen.
Hello?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this is what I found. Let me start over. Deon's call was at 3 p.m. This was at 1. So this is not the call, but this is the call before he talked to Deon.
Sunday.
Fine, what's going on?
Man, you know, they never put that last bond here, and I went to, they didn't even put that in. That thing is 1,300,000 and some change.
Oh, the bondsman looked everything up?
Yeah, oh no, yeah. They never put nothing in.
So did he contact, he needs Douglas's number so that he can, have them,
Who?
Joe. Did he need Joe's number? Who's doing all of this?
No. It's a thing you can do on the pad. It can, the inmates here, they give us a thing.
Can I look?
Huh?
I'm asking you, are they getting your bond? They're already trying to get your bond together?
Yeah, trying to, but shit, ain't nothing going on because ain't nothing. I'm talking about when I went to when they didn't even drop the charges. None of them didn't do when they did my bond last time.
They said they hired new people or whatever it is, so they didn't. So that's why their system's not updated like it's supposed to be.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And then I texted them said I had any hold. They only said one. Motherfucker was lying about all that. I don't have none of that going on, which I knew that anyway. Yeah, they never did anything. I've been in 3 bond years and none of that shit updated.
Can't leave that behind. Fulton County's a hot mess.
But the only one that's updated is when I
don't understand. What is not updated?
went up there for that one with Adams. That's on there.
Okay.
Yeah, they put that on. They put that 400,000 on there. But
Okay, here, let's say this. Okay, let's pretend for fun the system ain't updated. The only thing that's on there is the 400,000 from Adams. Well, guess what? You couldn't get out then. You didn't have the 400,000 to get out. So what is the big deal? What is the big deal? Jay Vickers, I don't know if I read this comment a minute ago or not. Says, this is good legacy. We could hear what Nesto says he's going to tell Deon before this call. Miss Buckeye said, amnesia Nesto. Shay B said, Nesto been crying hard, crying and punching the air, right?
they didn't put none of them when Manny was up when I went to town to see Manny. They didn't put that on there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then.
I'm trying to get this.
You can't get out on 400,000. So why are you worried that those charges that Manny, which is going to put you to over $1 million, why are you worried about it? You can't get out under 4. This is crazy.
Your thing notarized real quick, so I can get it in the record. I mean the bank record. So that's what I'm looking at. Do you need? I mean, that's just they know from the hearing yesterday that they got to do it. It's just a matter of them updating the file.
Yeah, but they don't know. They don't. Yeah. Okay.
I need you to text me the your because it's on here somewhere. but it's not up. It's like way back up in the text messages. I need your social, but put it in a way that it don't look like it. Send it to me, but don't put it like completely, like break it up. You can.
Sonia, I hate to break it to you, but we have all of Nesto's social security numbers with an S on the end, okay? We have them all.
Send it in one text. You get me?
Yeah, I understand what's going on.
But break it up. Like, call her at.
I
Hold
got
on.
it. I understand what's going on. I understand. I get it.
No, you don't.
So, can you text and tell Joe, man, this shit is fucked up. This fucked up, man. This fucked up bad. This is not good. All right. Okay, cool. Do it in a minute.
Yeah. Just send it to me.
All right.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
In this next short call, Sonia says she needs to be Nesto's power of attorney to get some records. She also apologizes to Nesto for being mad at him. Take a listen.
What's up?
Hello?
Good?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
How you doing?
Got a headache.
Why?
Just, I don't know, maybe thinking too hard. I just got this apple on real hard because it's hot outside.
You're not responding to my text messages.
Huh?
I said you didn't respond to my text messages.
Oh. Yeah. What you got?
I went to the bank. I got to get a power of attorney from you.
From who? Me?
Yeah, in order to get the record. They almost was able to do it, but they said they just need that. So if I get that, because they have July. They were trying to find it. They couldn't. A lot of the stuff just had their name and everything, but they didn't have any account information with it. But they did find 2019 in January. But I can't get it unless I get a power of attorney from you. It's going to be, so I'm going to draft one, and it's only going to be like, just specifically just to get the records type of power of attorney. It's not going to be a power of attorney over your stuff type of shit, but it's just to get the record. So it's going to be a, I don't know why I forget the name of it. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So is that all right with you?
Yeah.
It's just a small version. It's not like a wide one where it would be in charge of your everything. It would only specifically say I have.
A lady says she got about 15 new accounts and a payday loan under your social security number. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame says Sonia spent so much time lying to Nesto about getting out, and he believed her. She fucked around and found out when she got that subpoena, though. Yes, she did.
Have the right to just get your records, your phone, and your bank records. That's all it would say. It would just specifically say that only. So that would be the only, the only language on it. All right.
You talking about me?
No, she's talking about me.
They ain't got no shit like that here.
No, I know they don't have it there. I'm gonna have to,
I understand.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I ain't thinking too clear right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry for being mad at you.
What'd you say?
I said I'm sorry for being mad at you.
Oh. Okay. Like I'm a Christian.
Huh? What?
You like I'm a Christian.
You lucky I'm not.
Okay.
You lucky I'm not.
Okay.
I got this big lecture is what it was. But anyway,
Okay, I was chewing. Sorry, y'all. That big lecture came from Sylvia, by the way. In case you all don't know why she was apologizing for being mad at him and, doing the breakup thing. Here's the thing. In case, let me refresh your memory further. She was mad at him because she heard the call where he told Deon that, a lot of people want him, but they can't afford him. One of those people being Sonia. Okay, so she found out about this and listened to the call, and she got angry and broke up with him. Now she's apologizing for breaking up with him And she got a big lecture from Sylvia, I guess about not being a true friend or whatever. I don't know.
So yeah, I got 2 big lectures.
You got what?
2 big lectures.
Oh.
I'll text you about it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, it must have worked then.
You know me. Don't bend, but yeah, it worked.
Oh, okay.
I look at the whole picture is what it was instead.
Exactly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
By the way, did you catch that shade after she apologized to him for something he said? He said, "You're lucky I'm a Christian." And she says, "You're lucky I'm not." Whatever any of that means, but
Yeah,
So I did do a call, like I said, and I just listened. That's all. No talking. I just did some listening, and that's I'll let you know. Yeah, I just did some listening.
Okay.
I am a very complex person. I see that right now. That means that a lot of people don't understand me. Period. Think I just be running my mouth or something. I don't know. But I don't. I have
now
my
when he said, he did a phone call, he was just listening. Is he referring to the Deon call that happened yesterday? I'm wondering.
facts ago. People out there living their lives out there right now until something really happened to them and really caught up in the mix. Then they, oh, this was going on. Oh, this. No, you weren't paying attention. But when it happened to you, a situation happened to you, it's the game change. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So that's it. That is it.
When a situation happened to you, it's a game change. You.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. Anything else?
No, I just wanted to feel better.
Okay. Okay, I'll call you later. Thank you.
Southside Chi-Town. I know that that's what he meant because he's a Christian, so he forgives. But to me, it's the shadiness of it. She's apologizing to him for being mad at him for something he said, and his comeback was not, I was wrong, I shouldn't have said it, or that's okay, or I forgive you. He comes with, "You're lucky I'm a Christian." To me, it's the shade of it for me.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
In this last short call, Nesto tells Sonia that he went to court. Take a listen.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Now, it just so happens that I have the actual hearing queued up. So when we are done this call, we are going to look at the hearing, and then we're going to be out of here.
Good. So I just got back. You know what that means, right?
Yeah, you went to court?
Yeah. You already knew that?
No.
Oh, yeah. So they ain't come back. They ain't come back on the 7th. So I'm gonna explain to you. They just redid the thing. So
The lady, she said, is shady, disrespectful, and pimpish. Joseph Buller said, and that's right. That's why he'll never be accountable.
Huh?
Do you feel better about today's courting?
No, it's the same thing. Ain't nothing changed.
Okay. So was it a different case they put you in front of?
No.
Okay.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's just a different number. They just bought them some more time. They're like the clock ticker all over again.
But not a new charge.
Yeah, it's the same thing. They just started all over again.
Oh, really? Yes.
Yeah, that's what I've been all.
This is her man. Remember now, even though this is 2024, she has already had her Tasha K interview. You know, where she was throwing around the we. You know, we went to trial. We did this. We did that. You know, here she was up here sleep or whatever she was, not even knowing about the court appearance.
All day. They just hit me up and took me down there at 4:00 in the morning.
And started out, reset it on the
Yes.
She said resetted it. You said you found one, Jay Vickers, from the 12th, other than this one. Okay.
on the one, the January one.
Yes.
So I need the I just need. Okay, did you read anything I sent you?
I did. I read it real fast before I got ready to cut off. So I'm ready.
Okay.
I read it back again, step.
Probably all I need you to do is just permission to sign the limited power of attorney.
All right.
That's all.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, okay. So when does the thing come back on?
7.
7 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll just look out for that. Wow, that's.
Yeah. That's what I was feeling about last night.
So that just pushed that whole bond
Exactly.
situation.
Yes, exactly. But it's still not the
Did they
same.
give you an amount?
Yeah, the same thing. I'm gonna break it down to you. That shit crazy.
Okay. No, I get it.
Break it
No, that's crazy.
down. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll
Good
just call
morning.
Sylvia.
Friday, March 15th. Casting
Okay.
That's crazy.
This is Applebee's.
All right, so I'll hit you back.
Stunning speech on the Senate floor.
Well, damn.
A week of
What?
not too bad.
Okay. I don't even know what it came from. Okay.
Oh,
No,
hello,
that's crazy.
hello.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
I hear you.
Yeah. Yeah. Something else I got. Yeah, you'll catch it. Some I picked up though on the way. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit you. All right, bye.
You know what? I might have to start, because I know like now lately Shay has been putting the the text messages up and stuff when they mention, but I might have to dig into that, because I kind of want to know the slick stuff they're talking about. But let me pull up this wait a minute, because this is not. No, okay. Now, I wanted to make sure this isn't the bond hearing where where the man was eating. This hearing is from the 11th of March, 2024. It's unfortunate. I'm showing the one that, wait a minute. Let me see. Nah, I'll just go ahead and show this, so I don't keep. So this is coming from Sylvia's channel. I actually have the bond hearing because I recorded it myself. So I have it, but I'm just too lazy. It's too late for me to go looking for it right now on my own channel. So I'll just play this because I already had it in my whatchamacallit. So we'll do that right now. Hopefully, I don't know if I have it in the exact spot, so I might have to fast forward. Let me share. So I might have to fast forward this. If I do, it's okay. Because she didn't have sense enough to just record that part. She recorded the whole entire hearing.
Stay away from 7794 Ella Lane in Fairburn, Georgia. No further contact your co-defendant, Raven, Rayven, Cullen, Cullins. If available, you're going to have that ankle monitor paid for by the county with a 24-hour curfew. Court, lawyer, medical, employment. As long as you supply the name of your employer, proof of employment, schedule, and the exact location you'll be working. $5,000 good bond. Best of luck to you, sir. You can leave.
I think this is it. And
That's
this
all
is
you have, Ms. Gibson?
No, Judge, I have 2 more.
Oh, okay. Let's see. So, Ms. Winfrey, now Ms. Rondon's here. So, is it Mr. Wooten? That's
so. DDA Winfrey was here, and if you notice, I think this was the first time that Will Wooten popped up. He's not saying anything, but he popped up.
here for The add-on.
Correct, Judge. We're
And you remember in the call how he talked about how they woke him up at 4 o'clock in the morning and took him down there. So this was an add-on.
all his add-on.
Okay. Ms. Rondon, you ready? Well, you guys must be leaving the jail. I'm sorry. We'll try to get y'all taken care of quickly. All right. So on the add-ons, 1 through 5, I think 1 through 4. 22 CP 210.
If you look right here, if y'all can see where my thing is, that is, in case there's someone who doesn't know, this is DDA Winfrey right here. Down here in the corner is Hannah sitting in her car. And on the other side here, down here below on the bottom, is Will Wooten.
500. There's right now I've got 610.
Oh wait, before we get into this, I just wanted to make sure that the lights are. Please and thank you. Okay.
10 days without indictment. There's a $5,000 good bond on theft by deception. 22 CP 211078, 610 days, $15,000 good bond on 3 counts of conspiracy to commit a felony. Then on position 3, 22 CP 212559, 610 days without indictment, a $25,000 good bond on 5 counts of conspiracy to commit a felony. And then on position 4, 23 CP 215407, 610 days without indictment. There's a $700,000 good bond on 4 CWAC charges. Wow.
Yes, Your Honor. 20 cycles with arrests out of Georgia and Kentucky of 2006.
Wait a minute. Oh, I can't wait to tell Native this. So, honey, we've moved up to 20 cycles. I did not know. I thought he was still on 19. We are on 20 cycles here, people. 20.
6 felony conviction for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, thereby receiving stolen property.
Having a firearm by a convicted felon. No violent crimes here, Sonia. No violent crimes here.
Also a 2006 conviction for false statements and a 2005 conviction out of Kentucky for bank fraud. In addition to the cases on the calendar, there are 3 additional open cases, Your Honor.
In addition to the cases on the calendar, we got some more, You Honor. You Honor, not Your Honor, but You Honor.
CWAC case under 23 CP 219961. Theft by deception, 3 counts. That's under case number 23 CP 220091. And the third case is theft by deception, financial transaction card fraud, 3 counts under 23 CP.
Oh, so oh my gosh. So that's like in addition to the, okay, all right.
220152. Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead, Ms. Rondon.
Hey, Aaliyah TV. Yeah, PW, a revelation. Here we've been saying it wrong. The last time he was in front of Judge Adams, it was 19 cycles. It's been moved up to 20. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait to tell Native this.
Good evening, Judge.
Wait. Joseph Buller said Legacy Moon. You don't know his character?
For position 1 on the add-on calendar, the state and I have been able to come to a consent bond. So for 22 CP 210500, the bond that we've agreed to consent to is $3,000 with the following conditions: an ankle monitor, to surrender his passport, and to have no contact with the named victim. Position 2 for 22 CP 211078, we've consented to a $9,000 total bond with the same conditions as the previous case: ankle monitor, surrender the passport, and no contact with the named victim. For position 3, which is 22 CP 212 559, we have agreed to a $15,000 total bond with the same conditions: ankle monitor, surrender passport, and no contact with the named victim. And also no contact with Erica Hewley, or AKA Erica King. And then additionally, Judge, for position 4, which is 23 CP 215-407, the last time we were in court for this case, the state announced that it was dismissed through a decline to prosecute.
Y'all, okay, here's DDA Winfrey over here in the corner. Watch after Hannah's done talking. Watch DDA Winfrey.
And so I'm a little confused why this case is back on the calendar.
This is my favorite part.
I didn't see a dismissal on this one.
Your Honor, I can speak to that.
Look. Every time she says that, I just imagine the church finger, right? The church finger. Your Honor, excuse me. I can speak to that.
That's to 23 CP 215-407. At our last hearing, the state did move to null process or to decline that particular case. We will just revive that case in an indictment.
Okay. So okay, so was the because I didn't see the dismissal filed yet.
I did not file one, Your Honor. Should I send you?
I didn't file one, Your Honor, but I can, and we can just bring the charges back like a boomerang. Okay.
Oh, okay. No, as long as you file, because I looked at it today and I didn't see the indictment. That's why. Okay, so all right, they'll dismiss it now. So just so you know, they can also, if she says they're going to revive it in an indictment, they could indict your case and then rearrest you on a grand jury warrant. Just so you know. Okay, and I don't know about the case in front of Judge Edwards or the other indicted cases if you've got bonds or what's happened with those. All right, best of luck.
Judge, for the consent bond, will Ms. Rhonda be preparing those consent bonds and submitting those to the court? And then,
Ms. Robinson, you read my mind. I was about to say I can prepare them and submit them this evening.
okay, and then for the case, I know she said the dismissal order for position 4. Is Ms. Winfrey going to submit a dismissal order for that one? Just so we have something. Otherwise, the case is just going to stay.
She about to answer your question. Joseph Fuller said he was bragging that the CP charges were dropped. And guess what happened? Sylvia prayed for him, and look at God.
Open.
If Your Honor would prefer that I send something, I will do that.
Okay, let's see. What is?
I don't know if Sylvia caught it. If she took this all the way to the end, but if y'all see how fast Will Wooten gets up out of this chair.
Yeah, or will it be something you need me to sign? I don't think those get signed by me, do they?
No.
First appearance if they null process it, but okay. Well, if it's something you need me to sign, if you just want to email it to me. All right, so like I said, if they do an indictment, they can do a direct indictment and issue a grand jury warrant. They can rearrest you on that. I don't know the status of your other cases because you have some indicted. I know there's one. It's in front of Judge Williams. So this.
In other words, she said, "I don't know the status of your other cases because you have so many."
Won't have any effect on any of those. Best of luck to you, sir. You can leave the booth.
Your Honor, that concludes my business. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. Oh, yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thanks, Judge.
All right. So have a good evening. All right, we got position.
Will said, "Bye. I'm done." He called me on Keisha's phone. You back again? He says that sounds like a hood name. So Jay Vickers, I seen your comment. I was waiting till the end. She says the Deon call we heard. He was supposed to be proving what he said about Sonia to Deon, but he never got a chance because Deon reprimanded his ass. That call is good. 3/12/24. Nesto and Sonia at 3:19. Yeah, but Jay Vickers, I can't figure out the call. What does the thumbnail look like, and how long is it? Because my God, it's what time is it? It's 2 something. If I don't know, I will see. How long is it, Jay Vickers? Or can you email it to me? Because I think it's gonna be longer than what we can give. It is 2:19 in the morning. It's it's early. Because I might can do it. I don't. I might can get to it. Like if V's not on, I might can get to it tomorrow before Native comes on. Or if he comes on, I don't know. But I can certainly, because I know it's longer than what I have the energy to do tonight. Because my head is throbbing. I just want to get in the bed and put my ice pack on. But y'all should see all the mess that I have around me, because I've been on here since this afternoon, and I had to fix me something to eat, and then tonight I had a snack. I've got like 2 cups in here, one with juice, one with water. So Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said, what is the schedule for tomorrow? I don't know. Usually on Mondays and Tuesdays I'm not on, but I don't know if Native is coming on. I don't know what V is doing. If Native does not come on, I can come on. Or like I said, I'll see. So y'all might see me. Southside Chi-Town said, take a nap. I'm getting ready to get in the bed, put my my other cooling mask on, and just go back. My Tony 72, thank you, is going to be on the replay game. Sunshine and Rain Garden says, it's just 11:19 in Cali, but I'm gonna get some rest. But if somebody emails that call to me, send it to me through my email or Instagram, I'll do it if I can get on here tomorrow, depending on what everyone else is doing. So, like I said, Native, it's debatable. I mean, it's not debatable. It's iffy. He might be on tomorrow, and then he might not tomorrow night. I'll do it on Monday. So if he's not, then I will be. And if V's not. So we're going to get out of here tonight. This has been a long day. This is my 3rd live. My gosh. So we wasted our time over there to see what that lady was talking about over there. And it was just indeed that, a waste of time. But Naomi Grace is going to be in my title. Okay. So that we oh, wait a minute. I gotta do this.
Say sorry.
Oh.
Say sorry.
Uh-oh. So and Wendy Shy is letting me know it's okay to end, because she got that extra time that I owed her. So we are all good. We are all good. And I did not know, where did the time go? I didn't know it gotten this late. Let me play a little bit of music and get out of here, because it's late and I'm tired. Is this a good one? It's a little too bad. Good night, everyone. Good night, Chanel Heslop. Even though you won't take Sonia for us, we're okay. You good with us. You good people, okay?